Hi guys, so in this video we're going to be doing brow lamination, tint and shape using thread. But first let's put these eye patches down just to pamper our client. First step, we got to clean those brows. We're going to exfoliate using a cleanser and we're going to scrub those brows real good. Using a cotton swab, I'm going to go ahead and take off all the residue and get all the product off. Alright, so first we're going to laminate the brows. We're going to use step 1, which is the restructuring bond solution, and you're going to apply a generous amount. Be sure to cover all the brow hairs. Also, as soon as you start putting the product on, make sure you set a timer for 6 minutes. And the 6 minutes goes for each brow. So grab some saran wrap and cover that brow. Please be sure to read the instructions on your brand's processing time. My processing time for the brand that I'm using is only 6 minutes. Every brand is different, so please make sure you're following the directions. Once 3 minutes is up, I like to go back and check the brow using a brush and just brushing it upwards and making sure all the product is distributed evenly. Every night was passionate. Plus you met my mother even if it was an accident. I'm confused, tell me where we go wrong. I was sure that I would be with you for so long. I was planning on this being something worth mentioning. Energy invested in someone I saw potential in. Who killed chivalry? They need to get their sentence in. Meanwhile we arguing and I can't get a sentence in. Then you're going to use a dry cotton swab to get all the product off. Make sure everything's off, and then you're going to grab a damp cotton swab. I like to use micellar water, but you can use regular water just to slightly wet the brow just to make sure all the product is off. Alright, using a Q-tip, we're going to go ahead and with step 2, which is the neutralizing setting solution, and you're going to repeat everything you did for step 1. Alright, once you completed step 2, we're going to go in with step 3, which is to apply a leave-in restorative mask. You want to make sure you put it on the skin and the brows just to make sure you're hydrating everything, because the solution did get on the skin as well, and we want to make sure that we moisturize the skin as well. Alright, I'm going to use my brow mapping string just to put a line underneath for a guide of where I'm going to remove the hair. So now I'm going to remove those gel patches to make the next step easier, which is the threading. I am a beginner threader, so you might see me struggle a little bit, but it's a process that you got to learn, and once you get the flow of it, it gets easier. So be sure to tell your client to stretch the skin. As you see, she's holding the skin from the top and from the bottom, stretching it so that the hairs can remove easily. So I'm going to go ahead and trim her brows. This part is optional. You want to always make sure you ask your client if they want the top to be trimmed. All right, here's my favorite part. Let's go ahead and tint those brows. Wow, look at those brows, nice and full. So I do like to go from behind the head and from the front just to make sure everything's symmetrical, and I like to wipe off any excess tint just before it dries. Hoping it won't be like that. Hoping that you'll make a change so that I can stay. So mine when it ain't working. Can't help this time. I don't want nobody else but you. And I used to be on my reflection shit. Switch. I made it damn quick. If he ain't getting anyway, but it just ain't like that. Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. All right, time to wipe the tint off and see the final results. I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and share with a friend. See y'all next time.